Good way to go. Hello everyone! And as you can tell by the title, this is my 12-week pregnancy update. This is the very first update that I do. Don't have any other pregnancy updates. I'm officially 3 months as of today. Well, I'm 3 months tomorrow, Friday, but today's Thursday, so yeah. I came back from my doctor's appointment about 2 hours ago, took a break, took a nap, usual. And I have tons of stuff to update you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's start off symptoms-wise. This pregnancy, I've been having nausea. 2 weeks ago, I was having vomiting, nausea, vomiting, nausea, vomiting, nausea. And I called my doctor. I got some medicine for it. Past 4 days, I've been feeling great. I've been feeling good. No, not much. I do get nauseous, but it's more like I need a snack, okay? The past 2 days, it's been good. I do get nauseous here and there, but it's because I'm hungry, so I need to eat. I just figured out myself that I'm hungry every single hour and a half. If I don't eat, my stomach and myself, I get real cranky. The sense of everything, the smells of everything makes my stomach upset. I don't get to the point that I feel like vomiting. As of before, the smell, I would gag, vomit. Like, it didn't even give me a chance to process the nausea. It was just like, okay, bleh, that's it. Like, I didn't even have the time to process it. Now, if I don't, it's like a nausea that I get if I don't eat. So I have to constantly be eating. Now, that is not good for me, but I stick to snacks. This is one of them, and I still have a lot. I've been having them for a week. Because it's rare when I take these because they're salty, so I use them more like to snack on. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. I didn't have this bad of a craving with 70. It was more like sweet. This is salty. Yeah, it's salty crackers, obviously. You can tell it's salt. I mean, you know, cheeses, they're not sweet. So I mostly stick to fruit. Since it's every hour and a half, I'm not going to be eating a whole meal. Like, literally, I'm eating a full meal. I'm talking about 4 enchiladas or like 5 tacos or like a big dish. An hour and a half, my stomach is growling like I never ate anything. So it drives me nuts because not just that, but I am tired. I feel tired 24/7. Not sleepy as it was Stephanie. My eyes would be shutting on their own. This is tired. My back hurts. My feet feel like they ran a marathon. So me getting off the bed every single hour is really annoying. I stick with a fruit most of the time. 99% it's either mango, it's either green apples with tahini, it's either cucumbers, lemon, and salt and tahini, it's either strawberry, it's either grapes, it's either frozen plums, it's always a fruit. Rarely it's a snack like this just because it's not healthy and I cannot be eating unhealthy stuff every single hour. So 99% of the time it's always a fruit. Now, headaches just started 2 days ago. I have a headache. I had a headache an hour ago. I took a nap, went away. My doctor said I could take Tylenol, but I haven't gone to go get it just because it's not as severe. It's just an hour, or sometimes even 30 minutes per day. Or sometimes it's like every other day. The last time I had a headache was yesterday, and it was like an hour. It lasted an hour. So it doesn't last long, so I don't feel like I should get Tylenol, but I probably will look forward to it maybe around next week because it does get to the point that it's annoying. Stephanie talking all the time, yelling, gets me really, really annoyed and grumpy. So I will look forward to Tylenol maybe next week. Another thing about myself is my weight. I've only gained a pound. So far, just a pound, which is actually pretty good because I'm overweight, but not to the point that it's obese. Just like if I lose 2 pounds, I'm good. But if I gain 2 pounds, I'm bad. You know what I mean? So I'm right on the border, and the fact that I've only gained 1 pound in 3 months of my pregnancy is fantastic. My doctor recommended me to gain the max since of my level 10 to 15 pounds. I think the normal is 25 to 30, but I am 10 to 15 pounds just because if I gain those pounds, I will be like overweight. So 10 to 15 pounds, which I'm totally not looking forward to it. I am currently walking all the time, so I'm losing weight. So what I gain is literally just baby, because I'm losing my fat but gaining pregnancy weight, if that makes any sense. So my weight wise is great. The nausea, it's fading. Like I said, it's fading away. It wasn't severely bad to the point that I couldn't even keep water down. With Stephanie, I couldn't even keep water down. This time around, it's just rare. I haven't like I said, I haven't vomited like in the past 3 days. So my nausea, I think, like I will be entering my third trimester next week. I mean, my second trimester. Why did I say third? My second trimester next week. So that's probably why it's fading away. My doctor said that's probably another reason why, because once you hit your second trimester, your body and everything starts getting full of energy. You start losing like all those nausea and stuff around week 14 or 16, he said. So I'm really looking forward to that. Great. Now, baby. The baby is measuring amazing. We do not know the gender yet. I do want to do old wives' tales, but for the sake of me, I can't find anything on Google on when you should start doing the old wives' tales, like when it's the best time. I read that at 10 weeks, but then I read somewhere else that at 15 weeks. So if you guys know the whole thing about old wives and when to start, comment down below, because I really want to do these baking soda and like red cabbage and the ring thingy, but I just do not know when you can start doing it. I think if you do it too soon, the results will be accurate. If you do it too late, no, there's no too late. If you do it too soon, the results won't be too accurate. So I don't know when exactly can you do old wives' tales. So let me know in the comment section down below when the old wives' tales is best to do. Another thing is the baby's heartbeat is measuring 140 beats per minute, as if when I was 7 weeks, it was measuring 160 beats per minute. Now we are at 140 beats per minute, which the doctor said that is completely fine, just because at the beginning of my pregnancy, the fetus, the baby, was doing some extra work, as in pumping blood to all these other cells and all this other stuff, all these scientific terms, I don't know, don't ask. So the heart was like working extremely hard. Now, since all that is already on its place, and it's just now to keep the flow going, it's a normal heart rate for a baby, 140. Obviously, if I would have that, I would have been dead. But for a baby, that is completely fine. So my baby is measuring 140 beats per minute. It's measuring 1.25 inches long, and it's at 0.25 ounces as in weight. So I have a lemon-sized baby. My baby is the size of a lemon as of right now, stage-wise. It is also in the right place. Everything's good with the baby. Everything's good with myself. No baby movement yet. Well, I don't feel it. Apparently, the doctor said my baby should be starting to move now around this time. I cannot feel it because obviously it's so small right now. So I don't feel any baby movements yet. No kicking, no nothing. My baby has all 4 limbs already, all grown out. They're just continue growing. I think at this stage right now, I think the brain is the one that is doing some stuff. I'm just so blessed and so lucky that this pregnancy is going way smoother than with Stephanie. With Stephanie, I had extremely high levels of fatigue the first 4 months. I mean, extreme level. I mean, I could not be right here sitting there right now with Stephanie. I would honestly lay in the bed, instantly fall asleep. I had heavy fatigue with Stephanie. Heavy nausea and vomiting. I would drink water in the morning, like gulp it, because I was extremely thirsty. It would come right back out. It didn't matter if it was water, juice. Everything would come right back out. This pregnancy, it's just occasionally I would eat it would usually happen when I would eat late, like not late at night, but like I'm hungry and I would hold it because I'm like, I just ate an hour ago, I'm not gonna eat again. And I would wait, and then I would eat, and then I would throw it, because I think, like I said, I hold on to my hunger so long. So which is now I came up with the idea of having a snack like I would have breakfast, snack, because my breakfast is at 7 when I wake up with Jose. Snack, Stephanie wakes up to have breakfast with Stephanie, and then snack, lunch, snack, dinner. So I'm literally eating every day, every hour of the day. Big meal, small meals, the fruit, whatever. Sometime around this week or next week, I am scheduled. Well, the doctor's supposed to call me for the high risk thing. It's just something that is optional. It wasn't mandatory. My ultrasound, the doctor said, look fine. But the high risk is just to see if my baby has Down syndrome or some brain failures or all this other high risk stuff. Since I had a C-section, they want to make sure that my baby's doing okay so I can go with a VBAC. If my baby is not doing okay, then there's no way I can do a VBAC and I have to do a cesarean. So as of right now, we're looking forward to a VBAC, but when we go to the high-risk doctor's office thing, when they do another ultrasound, and I think that's when we find out the gender. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can find out the gender through a blood work. That day we find the gender. I think most obviously we need to find the gender so they can do the high risk to see if it's Down syndrome or any other type of syndrome, whatever. Neck, they're gonna check the neck, I believe the doctor said. All those other stuff are gonna get checked out to make sure my baby is a-okay. But like I said, my doctor said he has zero concerns because my placenta is right, it's perfect. My baby's heartbeat is perfect. It is where it needs to be. It's measuring how it's supposed to measure. So there's no reason for me to go. But he said, if you want to, go ahead. But we recommend it since you want to go forward with the VBAC. So since I want to do a VBAC, I have to get those results into my doctor so my doctor knows, hey, yeah, we're looking forward to a VBAC and we won't have to schedule a C-section. So VBAC C-section will depend on the results with the high-risk doctor. If, like I said, if my baby is a-okay, which I know it is because it's measuring, like I said, the doctor is measuring good, weight's good, heart's good, I'm good, no history of Down syndrome, no history of any of those infections or kind of like whatever. So, like I said, it's just a process that I need to do if I want to have a VBAC. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, I will do a VBAC because the C-section, it is horrible, horrible, horrible. Imagine having to taking care of a newborn after they just slit your stomach open. It is the worst. Literally, with Stephanie, I would wobble. Like, it would take, like, Stephanie was crying for hunger. I wouldn't be back to like 2 minutes later because I had to walk. Literally, I would wobble smaller than the penguin and then make the milk, shake it, walk over to the warmer, then have to go back. By the time I went back, Stephanie was almost already asleep, fell asleep by herself. So it's a huge pain in the butt having to, like, taking care of a newborn after a C-section. A lot of people think, you have it easy. Pain-wise for labor, yeah, super easy. I didn't feel crap. But afterwards in recovery is a pain in the butt. I had to sit down and take bucket showers. I had to put just kind of wrap over my C-section to not get it wet. It's just 110% extra work than someone who does vaginal. Coco had vaginal. She's literally walking like normal. I, in the other case, had to wobble around, you know? So I really hope that I can go for a VBAC. I would be extremely happy, extremely proud if I go for a VBAC. So as of right now, it's just back and forward thing. I think I'll do updates maybe every 2 weeks. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So like 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. So every other, 2 weeks. Maybe, not for sure. If I don't do it, then I'll see you guys when I'm 4 months pregnant. And like I said, let me know when is the old wives' tales thing, when it's the right time to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed and hope you guys were able to know how I feel and maybe you can compare yourself. And just for me to look back at it when I have another baby. Obviously, this is not my last child. I'm looking forward to 1 or 2 more. So I just want to look back and compare for my future references. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did not forget to thumbs it up. Also, do not forget to subscribe. Leave a friendly comment down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.